Beijing Brooks and the Houston Rockets will make the playoffs this year. Listen, don't click off of this video. I know it sounds crazy, but I will repeat, Beijing Brooks and the Houston Rockets will make the playoffs this year. All right, so we know how the Rockets season panned out last year. They were tied with the worst record in the Western Conference with the San Antonio Spurs. They ended up with 22 games. They were 22-60. Now, granted, with this young group of talent that they have, in order to grow and develop, you have to learn how to lose in the NBA. And this is why I am sold on the Houston Rockets for this upcoming season. The management team over there, the front office, they made some great decisions. Starting with the head coach, they have a proven head coach. I know it's Magic City, Ime Udoka, but he's shown that he can lead between Brooklyn, between Boston, taking them to the finals. And you can see between Ime and the other coach, Mazzulla, like the difference in that team, the preparation. They look like a totally different team whenever Ime left. So I have faith in the head coach. He is proven. They have championship experience this time around. They did great in free agency, starting with Fred VanVleet. They picked him up, a proven winner, championship for the Raptors. Again, I already mentioned him, Beijing Dillon Brooks. I get it, I know he's the butt of everyone's jokes, but he can play solid defense. Excuse me, I know he has his antics and whatnot, but he can play some solid defense. So that's a nice little veteran pickup for them. They just have the championship winner, Jeff Green, that just came over from the Denver Nuggets, a solid vet that can help the locker room, and he just knows how to play the basketball the right way. We can all appreciate that. From a draft standpoint, they picked up one of the Thompson twins and they grabbed Cam Whitmore. Lakers, why? What were you doing? This better work out, all right, Lakers. But anyways, they picked up Cam Whitmore. They had one of the Thompson twins. They had a solid draft. I like what the Rockets are doing here. And again, look at the young talent. Jalen Green, he's a 3-level scorer. He just needs to learn how to slow the game down and learn how to play it the right way. And what I mean by that, like, stop playing losing basketball, because for the first couple years in the league, that's what he knows, right? I'm gonna jack up 20, 30 shots. Yeah, I may get my points, but it's inefficient points, right? So him slowing down and being able to play alongside Fred, like I said, with the proven head coach, I think his game will go to the next level. We see him put in a lot of work this summer, working out with KD and some others. So I feel like he will take that next step, and it's all just about his mentality and his maturity level. And I have faith that he will be able to exceed my expectations when it comes to that. You got Kevin Porter Jr., solid shooting guard, so we know what he can do. He can hit that 3 ball. They have a nice big man. He is underrated. His passing abilities, love it. He's great. So I feel like they have a solid big man. They have Jabari Smith as well. He's another one. He's only going to get better. I know he had somewhat of an off year, but I feel like he's going to have a bounce back. I know he was dominated in the summer league. Granted, these are rookies compared to, his second year into the league, third year into the league. But overall, Jabari Smith, he's another solid young talent that the Houston Rockets have, right? So they have all the makings to be a great team if they can just put all the pieces together, build a chemistry. And I have them making a run for the play-in. And I get it, the Western Conference is very difficult. It is very, very tough, and it's hard to see, looking at the standings, like who's gonna fall out of some of these top 8, top 10 type of seedings this upcoming season. But who knows, like, depending on, injuries, you don't want to wish it on anyone, but there's a lot of things in a long NBA season that can pan out, and in the right bounce can go the Houston Rockets way. I do have them, moving past San Antonio. I feel like San Antonio is a couple years away still. I feel like Houston's talent is more, it's in a much better space than the San Antonio Spurs. I see the Blazers taking a step back with all that drama that's going on. I can see them getting past the Jazz. OKC, OKC's talented with Holmgren, Chet coming back. So who knows about OKC? I feel like they're going to be moving up the standings. We'll see about the Timberwolves. I like Ant-Man, but again, there's a lot of variables that can go into this upcoming season, and I do feel like the Houston Rockets can, if they can be put in the right position, they can be fighting for the play-in spot and make their way into the playoffs. I know it sounds crazy, but trust, there is a way that they can do this. So what are you guys' thoughts? How do you guys feel about the Houston Rocket for this upcoming season? Do you like their roster? Do you feel like they're a couple years away, or do you feel like they have the right pieces right now to make a push in the Western Conference? Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. As always, I enjoy reading the comments, responding to the comments. It's a fun thing to do. I appreciate all the support on my recent videos, man. I really do. If you guys enjoyed this, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, because I have much more content coming your guys' way that is similar to this. You guys have a good one. Peace.